What's up, Misfits? I got a little story before we head out to do a dinner party tonight here in Las Vegas. But tonight's dinner is going to be a little bit different because I manifested at least the concept of this dinner 6 years ago. One day I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw this guy named Pete. Pete is an amazing videographer and photographer. And I also love his YouTube style format. He's educational, he talks about videography and photography, but he also just brought you along. It was like a great vlog, right? Well, if you watch his videos and you'll see my videos, you'll be kind of like, hey, those kind of correlate a little bit. Mine are not nearly as good as what Pete's are, but Pete gave me the idea of bringing people into my world of being a personal chef, doing dinners and events in people's homes when I was doing that in Austin. Well, C19 happened and the videos that I had been making kind of had to come to an end because I wasn't getting dinner parties, or at least dinner parties I could video to show that I was doing them. We'll just move past that. So I got addicted, like everybody else, of making short form videos, verticals. And so the idea of YouTube went away for a while. This is before they had shorts, or at least that I even really knew of shorts. With that being said, I started having this idea of doing these vlogs and incorporating potential sponsors to sponsor the dinners so that the dinners could be paid for, and I can create a team, and I was gonna go out with like this big YouTube production and do this whole thing where people could enjoy having a personal chef that maybe normally wouldn't be able to. So at the time, I was a little bit smaller creator, so I had to reach out to these sponsors because nobody would want to do business with like a small fry like me. I mean, I reached out to every brand that's in my kitchen thinking this would be a great place to start. I already use their products. People get to see it in action. These people are going to be flocking to me. That didn't happen. But what did happen is I kept making videos and kept putting myself out there. I gained myself an amazing management team, and that management team one day called me and said, hey, we've got a potential sponsor for you for a video. When they presented it to me, I was like, really? How does that correlate? And then I looked into this company, come to find out that they are massive foodies. As a matter of fact, they love sponsoring and being a part of the food world and social media. They also have video games that they offer, like Build-A-Burger, that you can play. And the game is, yeah, you just won't want to put it down. In case you were wondering, the sponsor of all of those videos and this video, Cafe Casino. And to them, I say thank you for what you've done for me so far. I hope you guys like the idea of this sponsored dinner. Speaking of the sponsored dinner, we should probably get going because it starts like in an hour. Also, if you're curious as to what's in this PR package, yeah, I'll be showing you that at the end of the dinner party. Okay, so you have to be patient. You just have to watch all the way through. All right, so we just got to the house, and like I said, it's going to be 11 ladies. It's a bachelorette party, and they have this decorated so nice. Emma, you did such a great job. I called you Emily. Sorry. You're good. Emma, this is beautiful. She said 11 people. This is so beautiful. These little guys outside. Why are you so mad? Don't be mad. Look at you. Okay, so we got everything pretty much set and ready to go. I think we're going to go live on YouTube. We're going to do a little stream on YouTube here. 11 ladies, like I said. It's a bachelorette party. And then Derek is over here doing a little prep with a caprese salad that's going to have cherry tomatoes, mozzarella with a little herb, olive oil. Then we're going to put some red onions, little basil pesto. It's going to be delicious. We also have some little miniature tiny tacos, chipotle cream that's going to be a drizzle on top of that. And then the entree, red wine braised beef short rib, of course. And then I've got these polenta cakes. I've always talked about them, but this is the first time we're actually going to get to see them. So we'll baste these with a little bit of butter, put them in the oven underneath the broiler to get a nice GBD. And that's it. That's tonight's dinner. It's going to be good, though. So we're just scrambling away.
The little mini taco tray that's in the other container?
It's a little wood one. It's a little wood tray. It has little slots in it for the tiny tacos.
Okay.
It's in the white container on the corner. So we are up and recording. Oh my gosh. It's like Inception. Chef Derek in the house over here. And we also have Laura that's going to be working with us tonight as well. So, Emma, do you want to come in and say hello and introduce yourself? So this is Emma, the lovely host. And then you have a hello here. Bachelorette party, 11 ladies.
Woohoo! Let's go.
We're getting wrecked tonight. What's going on? I'm just kidding.
We're getting crazy. So.
As crazy as we can
I'll
get.
bring the chef's alcohol too. So.
Up in the suburbs. Up in the suburbs of North Las Vegas. We're gonna get wild. So yeah, these are perfect. This is just this is good. Do you want to put their food, do you want to elevate their food? Or do you just want to keep it on the flat? Because we can elevate the...
I don't know if we're going to have space.
Because you know what we may do is let's just serve it. Whenever we come through, we'll take the platters and just come and serve it.
100%.
I'll come with the polenta cakes and they can take 2 polenta cakes and then you'll come by and then...
Correct.
I'll do the polenta, you'll do the polenta cakes and then I'll come behind you with the short ribs.
We can be plating it while she's... But yeah, I see what you're
But yeah, so we'll do that. We'll let them do that. You can do that table, I'll do this table. Or we can rotate it and then one of us come through with the sauce and finish off the sauce and then the greens on top. Perfect, sounds great. We have a game plan, ladies and gentlemen. A game plan, indeed. No, not on me, on you. You wear it much better than I do.
Oh, but you have to wear it now.
See, there's a live stream and then there's the video. Tell them your name.
Hi, my name is Jojo. I'm French. Best food critic, I guess.
Do you know what's funny is the French and the Americans are always talking crap about each other, but you know they're exactly the same. Because if I was in France, my name's Eric. I'm American.
Yeah.
I'm American.
You said peeps with their butt cheeks. Yeah, Emma, what do you have, Emma?
This one's the corporate peep.
Oh my God.
Right?
Polenta cakes, bring those out of the fridge, room temperature. Short ribs are in the oven, coming up the temperature. When that's done, this will go on the top rack. We're gonna sear that off GVD, put it on the bottom rack so it comes up to temp. We're gonna toss the chicken mix, get that into the tiny taco shells, which are over there.
Yeah.
And then you've got an aioli that we can put together.
Yeah, that was you're in my brain. I was literally gonna see my next thought.
The darkness.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna figure it out.
Hey, how vegan is the vegan?
Very vegan. Very vegan. Yeah.
Like, was she freak on mayo? Not yet, no, but we can figure out a different binder with like mustard and some other stuff. I almost...
Do you have like vinegar? Do you need vinegar or something? Like,
No, Derek will take a look. He'll figure it out.
I have stuff in my pantry too.
Okay,
I
perfect.
Know, I probably don't have like the most sophisticated stuff.
No, you're good.
We'll figure it out. The Chef Derek's got the taco mixture working here. These are the polenta cakes that are going to go at the bottom of the short rib, and then these are the little tiny taco shells that the taco meat will go into. So one of the people we have is a vegan, so we're going to do a vegan crab cake. That's going to be hearts of palm and artichoke hearts, a little salt, pepper, garlic, some breadcrumbs, a little bit of olive oil. Actually, the olive oil will probably work as a binder too. Olive oil, a little bit as a binder. We're going to shape that into a cake, and we're going to get some green onions in here in just a second. Got some chili powder in there, as well as some smoked paprika, some green onions. And then we're going to shape these and size them using an ice cream scoop. Yay. For those of you that might want to be a little cautious, I don't know if you don't want the police to know you're here or anything like that. I am live streaming on YouTube here. She knew that before I was going to do that. And then I also do a YouTube. I'm a YouTuber as well. It's still weird to say that.
On YouTube.
No, I'm not famous.
Yeah, you are.
And do they know the menu?
Oh no, yeah. Why don't you say that?
Okay, so for the menu, we will have those little Chipotle chicken tiny tacos. I do have some vegan tacos as well for you. And then we're gonna do a caprese salad. Get the cherry tomatoes, marinated mozzarella with Italian herbs, a little bit of a basil pesto. And then the entree is gonna be a short rib that I do. It's a red wine braised beef short rib with 2 little polenta cakes, jalapeno cheddar. And then also has some crispy kale, topped with a little red wine reduction and some like greens to make sure it's healthy, little microgreens. And it's a rich red wine sauce. So the French should be happy with how rich and red it is. I was trained by the French, so it's your fault if it's not good. Just kidding. So was he. Anyway, enjoy. We'll have the tacos out in a little bit for you. Thank you.
Also, Derek was on Netflix.
Netflix, Food Network, HBO, Vice.
Also famous.
Not as famous as this guy though.
It's not.
And then Yvette made dessert.
Yeah, don't discount the dessert.
You know, you gotta work that up. We gotta work that. We gotta give that a better pitch. She made the dessert.
She did dessert.
She made a beautiful lemon cake.
We know her talent.
Yeah.
That's what I hear. I hear it's. I'm gonna have to try that cake. But the question is, do you make pie?
Sometimes.
Because I'm a pie guy.
I'll make you a pie.
Sweet. I got it on video. You said you make me a pie. I'm just kidding.
Oh, she'll do it.
Sweet. All right, we'll have those tacos out in a little bit. All right, here's the man, the myth, the legend, putting together these tiny chicken tacos.
Little baby tacos.
Little baby tacos.
There's vegan tacos on the end of that. Vegan? Regular.
Polenta cakes, about to butter those up. I'm gonna get the broiler on to get that char. So while you're making that reduction, go ahead and get a good season on that. And then, what else? And then the salad's ready to go and plate and bowl into the dishes?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and brush these down. You get the reduction started.
That's what I do. We're good on time right now.
We're good on time on everything. We're way ahead. Let's keep it that
Before
way.
you
Good job.
toss the rest of these tacos, and then while that's reducing, we can build the salads, make them look pretty, and then boom.
And I can take care of the salads myself
Rock and
while you're
roll.
rocking back here. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. All right. We're getting out these short ribs. Yes. Now we're gonna get that sauce all reduced. After the appetizers, when the ladies sit down, they're going to be having a caprese salad. Caprese salad, I just do a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper. Not really a lot of pepper because arugula is already peppery. Peppery, that's a word, right? Peppery? It's a word now. Peppery? It's a word now. And then we're going to put in some nice sweet tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, a little bit sweeter, mozzarella. It's going to be marinated with some Italian herbs. A little basil pesto. We're going to toss that with the tomatoes and mozzarella. Finish it off with a little balsamic glaze.
Maybe a pinch more salt, but
Yeah, it's good.
it's good though. It's got good flavor.
You happy with the thickness?
I'm letting it come up to a fat boil right now.
All right. Yeah, a little bit more salt. Thank you. That to the side. Thank you.
That's the one.
That's cool. Olive oil. You do you.
Nobody else want any?
Oh, there, well, I can make you some more too. Just
Salt. Little pepper. And I can't do the basil pesto because it's got cheese in it, and the vegan can't have that. We'll do that and then balsamic vinaigrette. Everything okay?
Yeah. It's just
Nothing break? If you toss it, go ahead and. Basil pesto in the fridge? Excuse me. Perfect, thank you. Right now I think I'm good. It's probably just, Laura, can you come over here and get this for me?
red onions.
Thank you so much. Red onions, please. Some red onions. Really thick. We can use it mandolin next time. Thank you. You can put that in the Cambro back in the back. Actually, Laura, or actually, never mind. Go ahead, keep going. If you want to go back to the back and get the Cambro, it's right there. Go ahead and take the ice packs out of it. Bring that Cambro here and put it down on the floor over here. Caprese salad. The setup for the short ribs and the short ribs. Gonna plate the short ribs family style, maybe a tablespoon of the reduction on each of the short ribs, a little bit of the microgreens, and then we can follow up after it's all served and say, would you care for some more reduction? Okay. And then the the polenta cakes, how long have those been in there on broil?
I just checked them. They're not on broil yet. I'm gonna heat them through.
Okay.
Get them hot and then give them a little bit of a broil.
Good call. The bride-to-be. Please feel free to introduce yourself. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm getting married soon.
Not to me.
Not to him. Not yet, at least. Cheers.
Say hi to this one too.
Hi, everyone.
Chloe, bride-to-be. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy everything. Congratulations.
Thanks to you for
Thank you.
organizing all of this
Of
with
course.
your team.
And you're getting
It
married in France, right?
Yes.
So you know I travel.
I'm like, you're telling me now. I
you
needed
now.
to know 6 months ago.
Yeah, I figured you'd have it all planned out. But y'all go ahead and have a seat. We'll get started. Thank you so much.
Thank
Of course.
All right, so I have the reduction ready going, getting on low heat, bringing it up to temp. Vegan crab cakes are done. Polenta cakes, I'm gonna turn on broil here in just a second, and then we're ready to rock for Maine.
Okay, I'm about to throw salads up. We'll let them serve self-serve salads, and then I'll start plating on short ribs shortly after. All right. Break. Go team. It's like if you want to go out on a Thursday night. It's just really simple. But the nice thing is that I do have some brands that I'm working with that want to sponsor videos. And I'll put that on my social media so you guys have to know, because what'll happen is a brand will sponsor a video. Like I've got a brand called Cafe Casino. They actually today's sponsor of this video. They actually will sponsor videos for people that want to do these dinners and just allow us to just video it, and we take care of it, and you guys can have a nice fun night in. Everybody's safe. No creepy like people sitting at the bar. Yeah, so you ladies here by yourself? All right, so we're about to plate the polenta cakes, the short ribs, and serve them, and then the dressing over. So Derek's gonna get the polenta cakes here, and I'll get the short ribs here, and then we're gonna go there. Okay? Oh, they smell so good. Oh, they smell so good.
So cute. Noah would be like, this is so cute. Yeah, we've just been using that like for all back. That's good. Can I take a Polaroid of you?
Of course.
See? Fly to Marseille because it's easier for me.
Ready? And then we made vegan crab cakes for the vegan. I carry around the corner and you're like, what? Thank you. Here you go. Laura, we're going to have you take this. When somebody wants one, just right onto the fork, and then right onto their plate if they want one or two. Ask if they want one or two, and you just go down all the way around. One or two, yes. Jalapeno polenta cake. Jalapeno cheddar polenta cake. All right. Get your shot. Short ribs. Short ribs. That would have been awesome. Let's go serve this before it all falls off the plate. Short rib. I'm going to get you a nice big fat one here. She's feeding two. Oh, no. Keep your plate there. I'll come to you. No problem. Go eat that real quick. Eat real quick. Okay, well, I had like a whole closing monologue, but apparently their party bus is here and they are all in a rush to get out of the house. So let's head back to the kitchen and I'll tell you guys how you can do your own dinner party in your home, completely 100% sponsored, paid for. You're going to love it. Oh, Misfits, back at the kitchen, and I'm exhausted. I'm not going to lie, though. It was a lot of fun doing the dinner party. It was good. Getting caught up on what I used to do a lot of. But I do think Cafe Casino, you should do your own dinner party. You should fly me out and have me do a dinner party for your executives. Speaking of, I told you guys I was gonna show you what was in here, and then I'm gonna tell you how to potentially get a dinner sponsored in the comfort of your home. And by the way, it's not gonna be for just Las Vegas. I'm gonna try to open it up to Las Vegas, Southern California, from LA down to San Diego, Temecula, Palm Springs, even over to Phoenix, Scottsdale, and maybe even as far north up to Salt Lake City, at least to start us off and to see if this concept has any validity to it. But let's open this box. And so as I mentioned, this is the PR box that they sent me. And I think everything that's in here was fitted to me specifically. The goal is to get the host of the party or the dinner to get one of these, maybe sized for them specifically. But with that being said, just nice little packaging. Of course, why wouldn't there be an apron in here? I wish I had known this before I went to the dinner party. This would have been fun to wear. Let me get this on real quick while I open up this stuff. Look at this. Look at this. All right, look at that. Comes with a little apron. And for some reason, this thing has all the ladies going bananas, but you can get a Cafe Casino Stanley mug. Then it looks like a little Cafe Casino extra virgin olive oil and sea salt, Italian sea salt, fancy. A Cafe Casino sweater. And then lastly, it looks like a charcuterie board. That's really nice. Look at that. It's got the Cafe Casino branding on there. Cafe Casino, this is a sweet PR package. Thank you. Okay, so definitely one of the nicest PR packages I've ever received, even in doing social media. Now, we talked about qualifying, or at least being able to get to do one of these dinners in the comfort of your own home. Even though Cafe Casino and I haven't had that conversation yet, if this is something they may potentially want to move forward with, I think a good way to get that started is to at least let them know in the comments, hey, we want to see more of this. We love that you sponsor our favorite, most handsome content creator on YouTube. But we want to see more of this. I want to do a dinner. Just give a little like, hit the subscribe, let Cafe Casino know that you want more, demand it. Because I need to pay rent. And in order to do that, okay, but seriously, something that baffles me is that I am this close to manifesting something I thought about over 6 years ago, where I would be able to go to people's homes and have dinners sponsored by companies like Cafe Casino. The thing that I didn't expect along the way is that this little channel would grow because of people like you. And the fact that I can potentially come to your home, wherever it is, at least in the 250-mile radius right now, and come do a dinner for you, to thank you, to shake your hand, and to create something special that I don't think is being done on YouTube. But I think this is an opportunity for something great. Now, don't get me wrong, I am still going to be doing my other videos, my restaurant remakes, and all of the other things like Johnny Quest. I love those videos, but this style of video is why I got into YouTube. And so I appreciate you guys just liking it, commenting. It really helps, especially letting Cafe Casino know that you want to be a part of this. That's the only way it's going to happen. So guys, as always, I love you. I appreciate you, and I'm so excited to see where this goes.